In today's video, we are going to have a go at coding up the Fallout Shelter logo using Python's turtle module. Now, for those of you that don't know what this logo is all about, I think it was used back in the day to stick out the front of buildings like schools and courthouses and whatnot, just to show people that this was a place that they could come to for shelter in the case of a nuclear war. Alright, so let's have a go at coding this by heading over to our Python editor. I'm using mu. Start a new file, and the first line of code that we're going to bring in is from turtle import star. So what we're doing here is we're bringing in all the functions from the turtle module, which is just a library of code written by somebody else. So we've now got access to all these different functions that will allow us to draw onto the page. Okay, the next line of code is going to have us setting up our speed at which the turtle draws. So we're going to set it to speed 0, which is the quickest possible drawing speed. And we're also going to set up a bgcolor, which is going to be gold today. You could probably get away with yellow as well. Okay, you can see the difference between the gold and the yellow there. Whichever one you think looks better, you go with that. Okay. Once we've got our background in, time to draw a black circle. So I'm going to put in a comment here that says circle. Not the black circle actually, so we're a bit more specific. And to draw our circle, we're going to need to lift our pen up off the page first of all and move to our desired location. In this case, it's going to be 0 on the x-axis and 225, actually minus 225 we'll go to, on the y-axis. And then we're going to put our pen down on the page to show that we are ready to start drawing again. The color that we want this circle to be is going to be black. And I think we're good to go now, so let's turn our fill on, draw a circle which is 225 pixels in radius, and then we'll end that fill off. Okay, so that is the code just there to draw a black circle on the screen. Let's have a look. Just save that as Fallout Shelter logo and give it a run. You can see we've got that nice gold background color and the black circle in the middle. That little tail thing you see down the bottom here, that's actually the turtle, the cursor that draws all our shapes. We will hide that little symbol there at the end of our program, so don't worry if you see that little tail there on the end of your circle right now. Alright, so once we have drawn our circle, what we can do is start drawing the triangles that go inside of the circle. Okay, they're all the same size, so we should be able to use a loop to get this done. So first of all, put in a comment that says triangles, and I want you to lift your pen up off the page, and we're going to go to our new coordinates, which is smack bang in the middle of the page, so 0, 0. And then we're going to put our pen down. You can see back here all the triangles intersect right in the center of the page, so that's why we're starting our coordinates off there. The color we want for these triangles is going to be the same as the background color, which is the gold color. Once you've got all that set up, we're ready to go. So turn your begin fill on and let's start drawing these triangles. Okay, so I'm going to say for I in range 3. Okay, we're going to repeat the following code 3 times. We're going to go forward 200, right 120, and that there should be enough to draw a triangle. So we can end our fill off there. Okay, so for I in range 3 says we're about to repeat the following code that's indented 3 times. Okay, so we're going to move forward 200 pixels and turn right 120 degrees. And those 2 lines of code will be repeated 3 times to make up a triangle. Let's have a look. There we go, so that's the first triangle drawn in. That little yellow shape there is the turtle, remember? So we will make that disappear a bit later. We've got 2 more triangles to draw in, and they're exactly the same size as what we've got. Alright, so let's put this code that we've already got inside of another for loop. So I'm going to tab that across, so it's all now indented across from the page. And I'm just going to write for I in range 3 again. Okay, so this is saying we're going to draw 3 triangles using this code. Now if I was to run it right now, those 3 triangles would work, but they would all be drawn straight on top of one another. We need to actually rotate them around the circle here. Okay, so to do that, what we need to do is inside the first for loop, but before the second one, so just here, we just need to turn our cursor right. Oops. Our turtle right 120 degrees. And that should be enough to get it going. Alright, so this here is our code for the 3 triangles. Save it, run it, bang, bang, bang. You've now got your Fallout Shelter logo pretty much done. As you can see, just in the middle there, you can still see that little tail on the turtle there. So what I'm going to do, right at the very end, after end fill, I'm just going to say hide turtle, bracket, bracket there. That'll call the function to hide the turtle at the end of our program. Save it, run it, and there is our Fallout Shelter logo.